Alrighty.
It's like we are live on Facebook as well.
All right. What's up, guys? John here. Titan Talk Tuesday in full effect. Hope everybody is doing well. Friday, what's going on? Law, what's going on? How you guys doing? Sicilian Thicker on the house. How you guys doing? Wellness in the house. What's up? What's going on, guys? I appreciate all of you guys joining me for Titan Talk Tuesday every Tuesday, 6 p.m. with me, your great host, Titan CEO, owner, and I'm here for you guys every week. So every week I go over all kinds of good information on Titan Talk. First, I always like to start off with our therapy of the week, but let me start off with this right away because it is a big special. So Memorial Day is coming up this weekend. Every year I like to run some sort of special for Memorial Day. This year we're running the blood test like usual. So it's a Memorial Day blood test special for both males and females out there. That's right. Wherever you're at in the country, in 49 states, except for Idaho, sorry, you guys can take advantage of Titan Medical Center's blood center full blood package. So we can send you anywhere in the country to get all your workups done. We get those expedited results back very quickly, 3 to 4 business days, and then we can either help you guys out and give you guys some treatment or recommendations, or you guys can take those blood tests and do whatever you want with them. You can keep them in your permanent folder or file, whatever it may be. I always recommend that so you guys can always track your health from where it was at one point to where it is now, right? That's the best way to do it. If you're going to see more practitioners in the future, whatever, you always have that file of your medical, stature of what's going on there. So it's a great thing to do. And you know what? It's the cheapest our blood tests are going to get. So, when I throw these specials out, please take advantage of them. Even if you're a current patient. If you're a current patient on HRT, then or if you don't, you have to do a blood test every 6 months with us, right? So every 6 months, we do a full blood panel on you, and we also do a new consultation with the provider. So at that point, we can, talk over things, make sure things are going like they should be, and we want to make sure we're monitoring you correctly. So you can take advantage of it and buy it now and use it 6 months down the road or whenever you want to. It'll be put in your file. So at that point, everybody can take advantage of this, and everybody can save some money. I know with inflation and everything that's going on out there, I told my crew here because everybody that we're dealing with, whether it's blood from labs or it's for, pharmacies or whatever it is, obviously they're all getting affected by inflation and everything's going up. What I promised my staff was here and to my patients, as long as I possibly can, we're not raising any prices. I just can't do that for my people out there. God bless, that we're still being able to be in business and thrive and do this stuff. So the least I can do is keep things the way they are. Thank you. Big shout out to Dan Wheeler, first badge of the day. My dude. I appreciate you guys that do get these badges. It helps me out as far as it lets Instagram know, hey, listen, people like what I'm saying, and it gets more of a reach out for our content. So it makes more people aware of what we're doing here at Titan Medical Center. And I think it's a big thing because at that point, man, a lot of people are unhealthy. A lot of people want to be in better shape. They want to be healthy. They want to be around for their loved ones, but they just don't know where to start, right? And there's so many different directions out there that you can get pulled that it's kind of hard, right? Should I start with diet? Should I start with exercise? Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do that. This person's telling me this. This person's telling me that. And if you're an amateur at this, right, and it's your, first go around with really trying to start a healthy lifestyle as far as getting exercise and activity, from getting nutritional diet and getting good sleep, right? These are 3 main pillars of, being in a healthy lifestyle. So, it's kind of hard, but listen, simplify the process. It really is. Simplify everything that you're doing. Whether it's eating, people ask me, like, what should I eat? Listen, it's as simple as calories in, calories out, right? But not all calories are the same. And I told this to somebody the other day where, listen, if I have a sundae, which is 800 calories, and I have a 12-ounce steak, which is 800 calories, and I'm just making these up, at that point, listen, they're both 800 calories, right? So, yeah, they're going to be in the calorie, but they're different. So if I eat a sundae, it's probably going to be empty calories, a lot of garbage what I'm getting. And when I eat the steak, yes, I'm getting 800 calories, but I'm getting protein, good fats, in there. So, not all calories are created equal. So that's basic to start, And your exercise plan, listen, there's a ton of different apps out there that can help you out. Videos out there, YouTube out there, where you guys can really, literally train with an iPad in front of you or your phone in front of you somewhere and just kind of going through the motions. Sleep is obviously important. I talk to everybody about sleep. That's the number one thing that I think a lot of people get wrong is sleep. I think people can get the nutrition down to a certain extent. They get the activity and exercise down, but they're losing out on sleep. And sleep is very important for recovery, for rejuvenation, revitalization, brain function, all these different things go with sleep. And all these these main pillars all go together, right, and work synergistically together to help you feel better or feel optimal or to look better all the way across the board. And blood testing. So when we talk about blood testing and the special that's going on, it's important because everybody should get blood tested. Whether you're healthy, not healthy, you're 21, 42, whatever it may be, you should get these blood levels checked and not just basic tests. A CMP or comprehensive metabolic panel is a very simple test that a lot of general practitioners run. And this does tell some vital things like kidneys, liver, electrolytes. So it has value. But there's more to the picture to look at. There's other details in that picture that we should be focused on too as well. Not just the vital organs. Now, trust me, that's a main portion. Without the vital organs, they're vital. You won't live. So you got to make sure those are in check too as well. But when we check other things out, we want to check on different things like hormone levels. This is a problem with a lot of people across the board, whether it's everything's not feeling like it should be. They're not, feeling optimal. They're tired, lethargic, metabolism's shot. Insulin resistance can happen. Sleep patterns can be disrupted. Hair loss. Skin, ages prematurely fast. There's a lot of these different things that hormones directly affect. And there's things that you really, really want to make sure that you're keeping track of. And hormones are a big part of that. And all that comes from everything from thyroid, from free and total testosterone ranges, estrogen ranges, progesterone ranges, insulin growth factor 1 ranges, so IGF-1 ranges, all these different hormones. And there's more hormones than that too as well. So it's a big, big thing to do. And one thing, if you guys want to feel your optimal best, it's really important to do. And if you're not feeling your optimal best and you think you can feel better, it's time. Do a blood test. See where everything's at. At that point, when you get the results back, you can make an educated guess or, knock off some of the things that you thought were going wrong. Oh, I thought I had low testosterone. Oh, my testosterone's okay, but my vitamin D level or my vitamin B12 level is low. Or this is off. I'm estrogen sensitive and I have more estrogen than I should. Or for girls, the exact same effect. More estrogen than you guys should be having, and you guys are carrying more weight around your stomach area, your glute area, right? And thighs. Cellulite happens. All these different things will be affected. Women can be affected in a number of different ways as far as lethargic, libido, brain function. That all comes from testosterone too as well. Girls need testosterone just like guys. Uncle Charlie with the badge. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. So neuropathy, right? So that's a great question. Said, John, do you have anything for neuropathy? Neuropathy has to do with the nerves. Now, we do have a couple different things as far as neuropathy. Please, listen, call or text the line. Let us know exactly what's going on, and they'll be able to recommend something for you. But, yeah, there are a couple different things that we can do for neuropathy. Driving back from Oregon, I'm in Texas. Big Dan Wheeler, dude, on the road. I know you took that big, long trip down there, so safe travels back, man. I appreciate it, dude. Big Christian, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. Haynes Fit in the house. What's going on? Ravens all day. Adam, what's going on? How you going? Lily, what's going on? How you guys doing out there? So, guys, I just covered our Memorial Day special, which, as you can see in the graphics, and Instagram, this is the first day you actually see the graphics along with the show. Me and Art were messing around with this, and it just so happened that we finally found a way to show you guys graphics on the show for the first show, not the replay that we add on later on. So it's really, really cool. You guys get to see what Facebook gets to see now. And it's more interactive. And Art gets to put all these great graphics and videos on the background so you guys are not bored with the green screen. What's going on, Luna? How you doing out there? Reese, what's going on? Urban George, what's going on? How you guys doing out there? My man, Louis Scarmuzzi, what's going on? So Louis is my Titan private chef of Titan Medical Center. He's the official one. I'm putting in charge. The guy's a great guy. He's all the way around. He sent us this awesome edible basket today, so I want to give you a major shout out today for Lewis. He didn't have to do that. He's one hell of a guy, stand up. So if you guys are looking for meals in the Tampa area, he's going to be your guy to go to. All right, Moojer, how's going on? Nathan, what's going on? Lewis, happy Tuesday to you as well. All right, so let's get into the therapy of the week. So guys, everything that we do in Titan Medical Center, we can service you guys, except for IVs, in 49 different states. So obviously summer is coming up. We got Memorial Day weekend where a lot of people here in Florida are going to be out and about, barbecues, pool time, beach time, whatever it is. But a lot of people are going to be outside. So a lot of people are going to be in bathing suits, board shorts, bikinis, all these different things, right? And we always want to look our best. When we go out and we take our shirt off, especially as guys, we want to be comfortable with what we're gonna show. Now, some people out there, they really don't care. They get to the point where it doesn't bother them at all. And that's cool too. That's fine. You can be confident about it. But who doesn't want to look their best, right? Can anybody really raise their hand and say, listen, I don't want to look my best? That's just ridiculous, right? So it's important, when we start looking at some different therapies. And this therapy of the week is Prometheus. Now, Prometheus combines three ingredients, but two main ones that are really going to help out. That's Wellbutrin, okay? And this can be good for weight loss, energy, right? And then we talk about metformin. So metformin's in here too as well, and it's a really, really low dose. And what it's going to help do is going to help lower blood sugars. This is going to help lose weight too as well. And even start out with the gastro system. If you guys are having problems going regularly, this can actually help speed that up and help you guys out there. So it's a really, really great therapy. Be moving, it's okay. Better late than never. Holding outlaw in the house. Healthy habits. What's going on? What's going on, guys? Jacob Santiago, how you doing, man? Thank you guys for joining me. Titan Talk Tuesdays, every Tuesday, 6 p.m. So, Prometheus is it's a capsule. So I get a lot of people out there, they're like, I want to do weight loss therapy, but I don't want to know needles, right? And this is a good one. So if you're not looking for needles or you want to take something that's oral, this is going to be the therapy for you as far as that goes, or ECAs. But Prometheus is going to combine two different things as far as helping for weight loss and to get you there. And even, with this one, it can help improve mood too. So if you're enhancing your mood too as well, you're probably happy about doing the things you're doing and going about, instead of being mad all the time or having a down attitude, right? So Prometheus is great for energy, weight loss, mood enhancement, and more. Now, you don't need blood work for this at all, right? All you have to do is fill out the new patient paperwork. You'll see our medical provider, and after that, they can make the recommendations. You can talk about any of the other therapies that we offer too as well, and you can order Prometheus or maybe the other therapies that we offer that you're interested in. All right, Uncle Charlie said, can you take too much metformin, John? Yes, you can. Absolutely. It's a great question, right? So metformin is a great medication, but metformin is an oral medication, right? If you take too much metformin, this can be damaging on the kidneys. You don't want to do that. So usually 200 milligrams, 500 milligrams, all the way up to 1,000 is usually bearable for people and tolerable. When they start going higher than that, that's when you're going to probably see some issues. Now, if you have kidney issues, you're in stage 4, let's say, or stage 3 of kidney disease, it might not be a good option for you. But that's what our medical providers are here for. We're here to guide people in the right direction to make sure that, listen, this isn't going to hurt you, this is going to affect you positively and not negatively, and we're going to get you some great results. Hey, Uncle Charlie, anytime, dude. I love you, bro. Anything you got, questions, answers, I got you 100%. I even got some new hats. I know you like hats. Swirl Sam, what's going on? Rachel, how you doing? Iron Mac, what's going on? So guys, if you want to order Prometheus or want to become a patient or have questions or concerns, please just call or text 727-389-3220. Now, if you're looking for anything else from hormone replacement therapy for males and females, other medical weight loss therapy treatments like we got, injectable vitamin amino acid, especially our custom blends, our signature blends. We also have our hangover rejuvenation recovery therapies, relationship bedroom enhancing therapies, in-house or nationwide blood work, peptide therapies, healing peptides, weight loss peptides, and sexual peptides. Also, if you guys are in the area, you guys can always stop in and get a great custom IV, or we have set bags for people that don't know what they want in their IVs and they just want to feel better, right? Or they have some different things that are going on. Maybe they feel nauseous or hungover from the day before, or they want to just hydrate their bodies as best as possible, or they want immune system boosting therapies that they can add in their bags. We do it all, for sure, 110%. All right, so let's get into our next topic of the day. This one is new male contraceptives are on the way. That's right, you heard me. When we talk about contraceptives, we usually think, for males anyway, we think about condoms, right? I don't think we have any others, or the pull-out method. That one I don't think works too well for a lot of people. But hey, listen, it's still a method. But no, when we talk about contraceptives, after those two, and one only really works, that's a condom. At that point, we talk about contraceptives. We think about birth control. And birth control is usually put upon the ladies. So the ladies are usually taking some sort of IUD or a pill or something of that sort, so they can't get pregnant, right? Well, now the tables are turning, and males, I guess, are going to be on the block here for contraceptives. And I talked about this before, but we were only talking about one. Now they're talking about gels, injections and pills for males to have contraceptive. So at that point, this is kind of crazy, right? It just really is. I mean, usually guys, the other one that guys do, and it's a really big one out there, it's pretty common, it's vasectomies. I forgot to mention that one. And a lot of the guys got it. And that's reversible. The longer you go, the longer or the more inept it's not. But, I have seen guys where they've got this, right, and they've got the reversal and everything worked properly. So, this is just a little bit of change. Now, is it a change where girls are going to tell guys, hey, listen, I'm not going to wreck my body. You need to take the contraceptives. And I kind of brought this up when we talked about it originally. This is like a couple months ago. Me and Drew were talking about it. And he's like, oh, you're right. Now they can say that. I'm like, no. Now, some of the side effects from these things, right, are hormone imbalance, low libido, weight gain. So it's all the symptoms that females get from contraceptives. And these are supposed to be non-hormonal and stuff like that. They've got hormonal ones and non-hormonal contraceptives that they're working on. So it's just really funny how this is going to work. I don't think I would mess with any of my hormones in my body as far as that goes. I know some women do because of contraceptives and the birth control, and I totally understand that and supportive. But for me, as far as that goes, I don't want to mess with any of my hormones in the body, whether it's my reproductive system or my testosterone levels or progestins. And progestins are the main ones in contraceptives like birth control that they basically lower the reproductive rate, and at that point they get you onto the next cycle as women, right, without the bleeding and everything like that. For guys, the exact same thing. It's funny because guys and girls, we're different as far as our body types, genitalia, right? But we are the exact same when it comes to what we have in hormones and how our body works and processes these things. So, it's really cool how it does work, but we want to make sure that, as far as guys, they're saying this is 10 years from now. I don't think in 10 years I'm going to be worried about it, and there are probably a lot of people that will be in 10 years, but at that point, listen, reproductive rates are lowering all around the world. You might not believe it, but they really are. And that's because of whether it be the different viruses that have went around and affected people or vaccinations or whatever it may be. There's different things that are affecting fertility levels, especially in men. Okay, our testosterone levels have lowered, our natural levels have lowered over the years, over time. Sperm production, it goes along with that, and everything else. It's like a domino effect. When one falls, the other ones fall right afterwards, okay? So it's really crazy. So let me know if you guys think anything about this. Machine Gunka, what's going on? My dude, Chad Allegra in the house. It's Brittany, what's going on? How you guys doing out there? Anthony, Alex, what's going on? From Blanca, what's going on? How you guys doing out there? Pat said, your brother checking in. Oh, let me go right back to that bad boy. Checking in. All right. Both my kids came from the pull-out method. Nathan, that's funny, right? You thought it was going to work, right? And then, about 30 days into it, maybe 60 days, your wife's like, hey, honey, we need to talk. Uh-oh, what did I do? Did I leave something? What did I do? And she's like, no, I'm pregnant. And I'm like, oh, no. Like, either no, or you're very excited about it. And listen, usually people are very excited about these things. Brittany said, Zach and I are coming into Tight Medical soon. You better let me know. And let me know when you guys want to come in so we can take care of you. I hope all is well with you. We'll get some new Titan gear too as well. But yeah, so I mean, you got to be excited usually. Some people, when the pregnancy happens and these young teenagers per se, that stuff happens, that's going to be no good, 100%.
Oh, that's a hell of a comment right there.
What's up? You guys have great customer service, especially Cena and Michelle. Super helpful. Angie Pitt, I appreciate you. I'll let them know the positive feedback. We love the positive feedback, guys. It motivates the staff even more. And our staff is on it. We want to make sure we're doing right by our patients all the way around. You guys are Titan family, and we take that serious. And we take the results and your health very serious, too, as well. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. John Kopp in the house. All right. So, yeah, it's going to be good here. The scientific, all right, so morning wood. This is a really good one, right? So morning wood, it affects all of us guys out there, and it might affect girls too, right, from the guy. But, morning wood is something, and you know what? This does affect females in the exact same way. And I'm going to explain this. So, morning wood is when, a guy wakes up and he has erection, right? In the morning time, and, it just is what it is. You don't know where it comes from. You weren't, like, stimulated in any way, shape, or form, or maybe you were in your dream. You have no idea. So, morning erections are very, very common. And this also happens with females, too. It's actually, like, clitoral sensitivity, right? So it happens with girls too as well. So girls and guys both get this. It's just girls don't have a penis to get an erection, okay? But usually, females can be more libido driven in the morning too as well. Now this is an effect from a couple different things. Now morning wood or morning erections happen within the REM sleep cycles, and there's usually 4 to 5 cycles that you're going to go through at night, and this happens, right? It's very common. Now, there's 4 main factors that happen for erections and why they happen. Let's talk about some of those different things. So the first one is our nervous system. Our nervous system relaxes at night and everything slows down, heart rate slows down, blood then flows down into the genital areas, the penile area, and that's why one reason or key factor why it happens. The other ones. 2, all right, so testosterone levels are the highest in the morning, right, before you wake up, right? So at that point, this is going to cause an erection too as well, and this can cause blood flow down there, and this is the second factor. Third factor, friction, the clothes you're wearing at night. This can attribute to you getting your morning erection. And fourth was, let me just make sure I got this exactly right for you guys. The fourth one was, third reason was friction. Fourth was the final fact is that the bladder is usually full when you wake up. This can lead to compression of the sacral nerves, which can cause a reflective erection. It's pretty funny, right? It is really crazy how this is, because, listen, I always thought it was just, honestly, it was either friction, right? Or I knew my testosterone levels were the highest, and they're the highest in the morning for guys or girls. So I thought that was a really tricky factor. Now the nervous system and the relaxation and then blood flow and the heart slowing down and the blood, that's really cool. Definitely cool to learn that. So it's cool to know how the body works, right? Even if you weren't into science or biology in high school, maybe even college, afterwards, especially when I got into this, I'm like, I want to know everything I possibly can of how my body really works on the inside and out. I think it's a good thing to know, right? You obviously know how your body feels. You've been in your body the longest, longer than anybody. You know your body better than anybody. But to really know how it functions is a really cool thing to add in there. And then you listen, knowledge is power all the way around. If you know more about your body, you can do more with your body and do a lot better things. Big shout out, 6 Rap in the house, M. Jones, 4 Doors Only, Big Irishman, my dude. What's up, brother? Low carb fight fella, what's going on? How you doing? Boston's, what's going on? Brittany, you better come in here. All right. So that's what happens, and that's why we have morning wood. And remember, females, you guys can't get morning wood, but your libido is enhanced in the morning too as well, because testosterone levels should be the highest in the morning. And it's just funny because, during the day, they start crashing down. And if you aren't on treatment, they can be very low during those days and get very low into the later afternoon or nighttime. And that's what you really become, tired, foggy thinking. You're having all these different issues. So, guys, this is where blood testing comes into play too as well. Make sure your levels are good and you guys are good to go all the way around. All right, so let's get into the weekly poll. Is your body summer ready? All right. So let's talk about what the answers came up. So 3% said almost. 9% said yes. Awesome for you, 9. 25% said no, but almost. All right, you guys are on track. And 63% said no, not at all. 63%. That means almost 6 out of 10 people are not where they want to be or not summer ready. Why? We've had all this time, right? All this time to get ready, okay? To be prepared. And so you're not, hustling and bustling and trying to get yourself into a swimsuit you might not fit in, or be unconfident about going out in the public in your swimsuit or whatever you're going to wear, right? So at this point, listen, start now. That's all I can say. Better late than never, right? I mean, listen, we're approaching June here in the next week or so. But at that point, listen, you guys can get ready. And you know what? 60 days can do a lot for somebody. 30 days can do a lot for somebody. But it all really depends on the people that want to do it. It all ultimately comes down to you and what your willpower is and how much you're willing to dedicate yourselves to being the best you. Now, tight medical center therapies, they're going to help tremendously, especially semaglutide. When we talk about our Aries therapy, our semaglutide therapy, injectable, that thing is a game changer. I don't know how, every patient that has been on it has lost a good amount of weight, like real quick. And I'm not promising you that. And I don't want to be a crutch for people where they think, oh, I'm just going to take semaglutide and I'll be good. I really, really want people to get into a healthy lifestyle. That is what it's all about. And that is what is consistently going to keep you on track and feeling and looking your best, is being in that healthy lifestyle. It doesn't work when you do it for 30 days and get out of it. You start getting these results. You look in the mirror, you're like, man, I'm starting to look good. And then you start slacking, right? You're like, I'm already where I'm at. Well, yeah, you can try to maintain that, but at that point, you're probably going to want to keep putting in the work, right? Because who doesn't want to ultimately be even better and better? Even guys or girls with phenomenal physiques, like shredded physiques, right? Let's talk about Drew. He's not here, so we might as well talk about him. He's in New York. All right, so, even Drew, right? He's in phenomenal shape. Dude's big as hell, but he's cut too. Now, he still wants to improve every day. He can still look at different things where he's like, oh, I want to do this. I did this. That's how people should be. Ultimately, you should want to improve yourself in every way, shape, or form you possibly can, whether it's, in your personal life, in your physical, body, or, mental. You don't even want to improve. Sexually, you want to improve. If you can. These are big, big things that are important, right? And going back to the blood work, okay, because that's really important, I think, because a lot of people don't know how to fix things, and let's say they get on a good nutrition plan, they get on a good activity plan, and they're putting in all this work. They're sleeping good, right? But they're still not getting results. And then this is very frustrating to them, and it throws them off. Like, it really it knocks their mood down. They don't want to do it anymore. Like, man, I'm not doing this no more. I'm not getting anything out of it. Why am I going to do this? I'm putting myself through all this shit. Excuse my language. All this hell. And at that point, like, why am I going to do it? Well, this could be a hormone issue or deficiency or problem that could really be slumping your gains or what you're trying to improve on. And that's why I say, listen, blood test, make sure you're doing it and see everything you have. Do you have to use injectables? Jose Garcia, no, you do not have to use injectables. Now, a majority of the therapies are going to be injectable. But weight loss therapies and stuff like that, we do have oral therapies like Prometheus I talked about today, ECA Stack Plus. We have a lot of different therapies that you can take orally that are going to help and improve things for you, whatever you're trying to do, okay? Guys, wear your Titan gear everywhere. Rock that jacked look. Absolutely. So if you have Titan gear, rock it, guys. Take pictures. Tag Titan Medical Center in your stories. Tag us in your posts if you got them. And man, you never know what other gifts you might get from Titan Medical Center if you do that. You never know. What happens when you're out of state to do and get blood work done? It's not a problem at all. We'll send you the lab requisition via email. You take that lab requisition. It's prepaid into your local lab corp. And that's it. You don't have to show them an insurance card. You don't have to pay them no more money. They're literally going to take that lab requisition. They're going to take your blood. We're going to get the results expedited in 3 to 4 business days, and then contact when we got them and set you up and get you all going. If you just want the results, we'll give you the results. If you want to see a medical provider and maybe get help in some of the areas that you might be missing on or slacking on or not optimal in, we can definitely help there too. So it is what it is. We can help you out. Can you explain a little bit about peptides? Absolutely, Sammy. No problem at all. I'd love to. So my question is what peptide would you want me to talk about? And I can talk about generally what a peptide is, but if you really want to know about a specific peptide, let me know what that is. And I'll just go over what a peptide is. Pretty simple. Peptides are really easy. They're precursors to things that are going to happen in your body. And peptide therapies are sequences of amino acids, and the certain sequence they're in are going to produce that result, right? So we have all different types of peptides out there, right? So when we talk about peptides, we talk about a couple main ones. Then we talk about healing peptides, so we can get into BPC 157 or TB 500. We then get into peptides like weight loss peptides. So a weight loss peptide, we're going to have one main one that we go to every time. That's going to be AOD 9604. And that's going to be a weight loss peptide, and that's got 176 amino acid sequence chain. Well, growth hormone has 191. The best thing about AOD 9604 is it takes out just the weight loss sequence of growth hormone, and that's what it utilizes. So it's really, really cool. MK677, ibutamorin. This is a mass gaining peptide. This is something that's going to increase growth hormone levels in the body naturally, stimulate the pituitary, and it's going to stimulate hunger too as well. So this is something good for people that want to gain some lean body mass, lose some weight, right? And maybe even improve on some sleep. There's Kim in the house. What's going on, man? She looks shredded too, man. I'll tell you what, Kim, I always check out your pics and your posts. You definitely are doing some things, man, for sure. You're rocking it, so keep it up. Much love out there to all you guys. Ching Love, what's going on? And Sammy Gross, if there's something that you want me to go specific on after what I've just covered, please let me know. I'd be happy to do that for you guys. Peptides are amazing, right? I wish that we could get the full spectrum of peptides that are out there. Some peptides, they're just the board of pharmacies, the FDA do not look down on. Some peptides that do let us have, obviously BPC and TB500, MK, AOD. And then we talk about a sexual peptide. So we have PT141, right? And this is FDA approved for libido enhancement. It works both on males and females. And it works by improving or stimulating the nervous system in the body. So true libido enhancement. It doesn't work off the vascular system like Viagra or Cialis, sildenafil, tadalafil, right? Those are the main active ingredients. So it's really, really cool. I love that name. I need a realtor. Your favorite realtor. That is a good name for sure. All right. So on the weekly poll, if you're not summer ready and you've seen this or you are seeing this, we can help you get summer ready. We have a lot of different things out there that are going to definitely help you guys improve on whether it's weight loss or lean muscle gain, overall just feeling better and quality of life improvement. That's what we want to do for you guys. All right. Titan's here to make you guys look better, feel better, and perform your very best with health as the number one priority. Because without your health, we're not doing anything. You won't be able to do anything. It sucks. You got to have your health 100%. Lord Moses, what's going on? Man, I got some realtors on here today, huh? I hope all is well. DJ Marzo, what's going on? All right, guys. So let's get into the events. 2022, we've got a great event schedule coming for you guys. So June 4th, we got world-class WCFL Fight League. Bryan Glazer, JCC, is where it's going to be going down. Those fights are awesome all the time. Big shout out to Rafael Garcia and everybody that's going to be involved in that. Fights are great. We're going to have a great time. So if you guys are in the area, you guys want to see some good fighting, MMA style, please come out and join us. 6/18, we've got Tight Medical Puerto Rico. We won't be out there. We will have some gear that's been given out by Tim Gardner and the crew out there, like bags and such. 6/18, another date we have Deke Warner, which is down in Orlando, NBC Mid-Florida Classic. Great show. We've been doing this for years now. 3, I think. This is our 4th year doing it. Deke puts on a hell of a show. Great as far as the athletes are concerned. The overall organization. I love Deke and I love the show. So we will always support him. I appreciate it. 8/4 to 8/6, Tampa Pro. Tight Medical Center will be a main sponsor to this. And at that point, we did free injections last year, free B12 injections and free amino injections too as well. So we will be doing that again this year. 8/13, the weekend afterwards, Deke Warner, another one, NPC Florida State Classic back down in Orlando. Can't wait. 9/8 to 9/10, the St.Pete Art and Fashion Week. Sponsored by and presented by Tight Medical Center. We will have our main designs there too as well, and a whole bunch of other fashion designers going on for the fashion show. Great event. It also benefits charity, so it's not just us having a great time. We're actually helping people, and that should be one of the main things that we're talking about here. All right, so after that, 10/22, we got the Hurricane Pro here in St. Petersburg. Tight Medical Center will be another main sponsor of this event. We'll be having a ton of different giveaways, all new tank tops, t-shirts, and all kinds of great stuff for you girls and guys out there. Come visit us, sign up on the iPad, get some free Titan gear, and let us help you out, right? In any way, shape we can. Mr. Magnificent, how can I order? Just call or text 727-389-3220. If you have not filled out the new patient paperwork yet, just go to the website, Tight Medical Center, or just the link in the bio after this. We'll have our link tree, and you can fill out the new patient paperwork there. That's going to be our first thing that you want to do. If it's for a blood test or you want to take advantage of the blood test, call or text the line. We'll get you all scheduled. And remember, guys, the Memorial Blood Special is going on. The Memorial Blood Test Special is going on for both males and females. For old patients or people that are new, we got your back. We're going to cover you guys and make sure you guys are all taken care of and you guys are healthy as a horse on the inside and out. 12-3, we've got Cars and Couture, another great event put on by Dollar Crawley and the Lux Fashion Group. Titan Medical Center is presenting and sponsoring this one as well. We can't wait. This is an excellent event, man. Last year was a hell of a show. So this year, we're not looking for anything except for even better, right? 12-15 to 12-18, we will be in Las Vegas. We will be out there for Olympia representing. We're a main sponsor to Olympia this year. Titan logo will be on the posters out there. I can't wait. I'm very excited. First year in Las Vegas, we will be a part of it. We're a part of Olympia the last 2 years, but it was here in Orlando due to COVID and all the issues that were going on. So it's back to Las Vegas. One thing I am happy about this year is that it's going to be at Planet Hollywood, the Zappos Theater. That's going to be where Mr. Olympia is going to be held as far as a show, and the expo is going to be at the Venetian. I can't tell you how much of a step up it is. Because when I was going to Las Vegas before for the Olympia, it was in this rinky-dink hotel before. It smelled real bad. It was old. If you guys know the hotel, I didn't want to name them by names here because I didn't want to give them any negative feedback. But guys, if you know the hotel, you guys know what I'm talking about. And this is just a step up in every way, shape, and form. So big shout out to Jake Woods, Dan Solomon, and everybody else that is putting on this great event in Las Vegas, Olympia 2022. We will be there, and we hope to see you guys too as well. And that's it, guys. That's the show so far, I guess. If you guys have any questions, concerns about any of the therapies or anything that I talked about, please shout it out to me. If not, I'm going to just leave it as it is and let you guys go, man. Because you know what? We got Memorial Day weekend coming up. We're going to be going live. We're going to have a ton of cool content. If you guys have any questions, concerns, I'll probably be on the show Friday by myself. Big Drew's in New York. So, I'll be on here and doing Tight Lifestyle with Big Drew, just with me, I guess. But it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. So get ready for Memorial Day weekend. If you guys aren't summer body ready, don't worry. Start today. You can start today. Don't keep putting it off. If you just want to be healthier, feel better, start today. Don't put it off. Do it today. Don't worry about it tomorrow. That's my motto. All right, guys. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for all support. And I will be with you guys every Tuesday for Titan Talk Tuesday at 6 p.m. every week. John, CEO, owner of Titan Medical Center. I love you guys. I appreciate everything and all the support. I really do. Thank you guys, too, as well. If you're looking to be a part of the team, you guys can email titanmedicalcenter@gmail.com, and we'll go over those things. Part of the team, it's really, really hard to get on the team, guys. I'll be honest with you. I might start an ambassador program of some sort so I can start letting a lot of more people start helping represent Titan Medical Center. But I'm very choosy, and I got to be really, really choosy about it because I don't want anything or issues coming out, with somebody else and then blaming Titan Medical Center. It's really crazy. So I really do. It's really hard to get on the team. I'll be honest with you guys. All right, so quick question. With Hercules Potion, is there any benefit to injecting to a specific muscle group that you're working that day? Great question, Nathan. And yes, there is, 100%. So if you listen, now you can inject Hercules Potion or deltoid, and it'll work systemically throughout the body. But if you inject in a site-specific area or muscle, it's going to help instant gratification as far as with that muscle. And other people out there have problems or may have problems with mind to muscle connection. And if they have this problem, Hercules Potion can definitely help mind to muscle connection, and you starting it. And once you start getting that mind to muscle connection the first couple times, then you're feeling the blood flow in there. And then when you pump, you're really feeling it. And that's when the exciting thing starts happening. I think when we start seeing results, or we can start, having our body do these different things, or seeing our body change, this motivates us, hopefully, and motivates us for better. So yes, Hercules Potion can definitely help more if you do site inject it to a specific muscle group you're working that day. That's what I do, 100%, and that's what most people do. Now, some people, they don't want to inject in their pecs or their arms, they're scared, it doesn't look good, whatever it is. That's fine too. They don't have to. But I'm telling you, if you do it into a site-specific area, you're probably going to get a better result from that area, especially if you're working out that area that day. 100%. All right, Nathan, got any other questions? Let me know. Have a good night, man. I appreciate you, Dan Wheeler. Big shout out. Brittany said, bye, John. Bye. I appreciate you. Have a great Memorial Day weekend. We'll see you guys at Titan soon. Let me know when you want to come in so we can take care of you, all right? Blue 60 Sky, what's going on? All right, Alex said, does this product affect the kidneys? So what product are we talking about? Are we talking about Prometheus or are we talking about Hercules Potion? If it's Hercules Potion, it does not affect the kidneys in any way, shape, or form. If it is the Prometheus, like I said, depending on what the health is of your kidneys and stuff like that, that's what the medical provider would go over and see if this is a right therapy for you. Okay? So I appreciate the questions. Nathan, I appreciate you, man. If you have any other questions, concerns, you let us know, all right? All right, guys, I think it's been a great show. I appreciate it. I've been with you guys for, I think, 46 minutes here or so, right in there. DC Baker in the house. Big shout out to you before I go. All right, so I appreciate all you guys, man. Join me next Tuesday and every Tuesday, Titan Talk, 6 p.m. And don't forget, Friday, Titan Lifestyle with Big Drew, but I'll be chiming in, and maybe he will be too. I don't know, but I'll definitely be here for you guys. We'll be here for you guys. We love you. We appreciate you, and we will see you next week. Titan Talk Tuesday with me, John CEO, Titan Medical Center. Love you.